wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to Phoenix Iwaki. It is a pleasure to be here with all of you. Welcome in, everybody. It's lots of folks already. Pleasure to see you all. Thank you, everybody. Famio, welcome, my friend. Papa Dragon, hello. Yes, can't start without you. You stupid autocorrect. I think your autocorrect decided you watched too much of Phoenix Iwaki. Cut back, Papa Dragon. Lord Kosh, welcome. As well, Phantom, hello, how you doing? And welcome in, everybody, and everyone else who's lurking about the place. Good to see you all. I hope everyone's having a fabulous part of the day, whichever it might be for you. We are, because we're back here in Ravenloft, in particular in Barovia, for our Barovia Beyond campaign, and we are going to continue exploring the Amber Temple today and see what's going on with this person hiding away in the empty head of a statue in the temple. After
it's just a toilet, man.
Apparently, I mean that was the general consensus last time. Anyway, before we do that, whatever it may be, hey Lee, how you doing? We are going to say a massive thank you to the wonderful CZRPG sponsoring the channel as they are at the moment, giving us all sorts of fabulous things to give to you people who come and join us and play along with us and join us for our adventures wherever and whenever you can. An absolute pleasure. So, if you are not already, ! Enter, like Lee did just then, to get yourself into this giveaway. Your choice, Encounters in Barovia or Encounters in Ravenloft, two fantastic pieces of work by CZRPG. Beautiful maps, beautiful encounters. If you want to get all of that up in your games, regardless of whether or not you win today, head on over to CZRPG's Patreon and give them a very reasonably priced follow, and you can have all sorts of fantastic things. Drop them into your campaigns, play them as one-shots, get that in your games because it is awesome stuff. Yeah, they're big fans of them over here. We are playing their campaign before it's even released. Come and join us tomorrow for that as we jump back into Centaur's Tyranny, and look forward to that's release coming up later in the year, I believe. Now, that said, let's also say a massive thank you to all of you over in the VOD squad over on YouTube. Head on over there if you want to give us a follow. Check out our previous campaigns. Curse of Strahd, Descent into Avernus is up there, and you can see all the VODs from our current campaigns as well. Not to mention all of the one-shots with all of our fabulous guests that we've been lucky enough to have over the months and years that we've been streaming. So do jump in there and see all of that fabulousness over on the YouTube channel. If you would like to keep up with what's going on, there's our Twitter and Instagram as well. You can find out all of the information about what is happening over here in the Wakiverse. But the best place for that is the Discord. If you are a follower of the channel, please look for your Discord invite in the Twitch Whispers, where you can jump on over there and you can share your own projects as well. We always love to hear what everyone's doing. We have a very active self-promotion channel, which is lovely to see. And you can look for players in your games. You can look to be a player in someone else's games. You can share art, food, chat about what's going on, or just lurk and enjoy the general vibes. It is an absolute pleasure to be there and hang out. And hey, you can say I'm in a Discord with Jason Charles Miller, the composer of the Critical Role theme song, because he's in there too. Okay, right. Hey, Scrappy, my friend, how you doing? I was talking a lot, so I'm going to take some tea. Right, okay, before we continue on, let me also say a massive thank you to the wonderful Sirenscape. Head on over to sirenscape.com for your chance to try out all of their amazing stuff. Incredible sound effects and music to put into your games, be they around the table or spread across the world like we are on Phoenix Iwaki here. And you can try them for free for 30 days, and then if you wish to, become a Super Siren subscriber and have that in your life and games forever and ever. And I don't say life lightly, I do just put on some music and stuff from time to time because they have lots of really cool stuff in there. And what else is going on? Let us say a big shout out to our wonderful artist here, who is... I was trying to remember what actually put them in as the commands. Yeah, I got it. The fabulous Emma over on Twitter, Emma City Art. Do head on over there, and you can get beautiful character art like Edgar's here. And watch this space. We have fabulous Bjorn art. Shez and I have seen sketches.
Oh, it looks so good. I can't wait for everyone to see.
It's going to be so good. Okay, it's going to be so nice. Do head on over to the Twitter there. Jump into their commissions if you are able to catch them. They're doing some emergency commissions at the moment for the floof, because their little cat Baz has had to have some surgery and stuff going on. Now, Oh, Thamio, you got a portrait of Ian done. That's right, I remember you saying that before. I can't wait to see that. Please share that in the Discord when it's finished. I'd love to see that and get more of a picture in my mind of the NPC that came busting into our charity stream that time and whisked away Xenicus. The only person to exit out of the Barovian mists that isn't Vistani isn't a Vistani. Thank you, Thamio. Looking forward to seeing it. And Thamio can speak for the ability to find players on the Discord. They have populated some of their campaigns in the channel there, I believe, which is a pleasure to see. Nice people getting to know each other and meeting through the community here and finding all the fun stuff going on. The music is really, really loud. Sorry, I just noticed. Sorry about that. Hope that wasn't drowning everything out. Calm down, music, calm down. All right. So, last time we were here in Barovia, they were adventuring through the Amber Temple. They discovered a room where they were hoping to take some rest after a nasty fight with a golem made of amber. And they discovered it was not a place they could hang out because it was full of ghouls, wall-climbing ghouls that came scuttering across the walls and ceiling, their tongues lashing and fangs dripping ichor as they jumped into the fight. Bjorn and Esmeralda leapt forward, ready to defend themselves. Edgar was also ready to jump in as well, but Sporlax, his little mushroom pal on his top of his hat there, had a bit of a panic attack and sprayed spores everywhere, which knocked Edgar unconscious, unfortunately. And hey, Mac. And as he was doing that, unfortunately, he was out of the action. But do not worry, because their new friend, Rilena, the sister of a previous chum of Esmeralda's, and the other fellow student of the Monster Hunter Van Richten, or Ayamaris as they're known in our games, they were able to fight back and defeat the evil undead creatures. And within the room, they found strange amber sarcophagi with little motes of utter darkness in the center of them, promising forbidden gifts for an undisclosed price. And they were slightly suspicious, but it seems Rilena, Xenicus' sister, was all about these interesting possibilities and was very keen to figure out just what possibilities there were to be had here in the Amber Temple. They decided this wasn't the best place for a rest, and they went back up to the room above, where they barricaded themselves in and had a well-deserved long rest. After doing so, they went forth into the temple once more, and from their vantage point, they spied an interesting-looking secret door in the back of the giant statue in the main temple. Not unlike those two sword-wielding statues we see on the screen at the moment, but with a head on the top, a cowled head in a face concealed in utter darkness. They crept through the secret door, ignoring another one on the north wall beside them, and a couple of regular doors to either side, and spiraled up the tight stairs to the top of the statue. There was magical darkness. Edgar dispelled it, having come back to their senses. Thank you, Edgar. In your absence, your dispel magic came in handy again. And dispelled the magical darkness. And I think, Bjorn, right? You were the one who was in first?
I believe I was, yeah.
Yeah, right?
That sounds like me.
Bjorn was the first up into the space, pushing up through the trapdoor into the cavity inside the head, and he startled an old man. And that is where we left things last time. So, let us say hello to these two lovely people here. If you are not already, make sure you jump into our giveaway, and we shall get straight into Barovia Beyond. I hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you for being here. Who the hell are you? Who are you playing? And where are they at right now? Bjorn?
Hey, I'm Shez. I'm Shez Les in the chat, and then all social media platforms. I'm playing Bjorn Heartborn. He is a beast hide shifter, basically a werebear. I'm a paladin barbarian, and I'm just, trying to get those sweet, sweet ladies of the Thanes back. And now I am apparently just walked in on a man using the washroom. Hate when that happens. So awkward.
They had to put it on top of the statue so they could get the gravity to flush it naturally. It's like,
oh yeah, of course. And the view, you can't beat the view from the top of the statue.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, where else can you fireball intruders from the toilet? Convenience. Okay. Edgar, how about your good self?
Oh, there you go. Unmuted.
Welcome back.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mason. I play Edgar Phelan, the Mapok Spore Druid. And right now, Edgar's head is still a little foggy from the spores that Sporelex had spent out.
Fair.
And is curious as to why he hasn't used this effective move on the other people. And as well as on that same Lady of the Thanes track with Bjorn, ready to dab him up on that, you know.
Yo, my boy.
Thank you. And everyone in chat, I need you to do something for me. Join me in wishing a very, very happy birthday to Mason. Happy birthday, my friend. Thank you for choosing to start the day with us. The morning D&D for your birthday celebrations.
Huzzah! A splendid
Huzzah, indeed. Hang on. Sorry, what are we doing huzzaring ourselves when we have Sirenscape to huzzah for us?
We have digital huzzahs.
Huzzah!
Happy birthday. Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
thank you,
Congratulations. Thank you, everybody. Right, okay. So, without further ado, let us return to said Amber Temple. And the hollowed out statue, it's rather cramped, so I haven't put you inside as far as the map is concerned. But you will get the general idea. This one. Is it just off in somewhere where you haven't seen yet? Or is it not loading yet?
Oh.
There it is.
Okay.
It's loaded for
I see
me.
Yeah, there you go.
I
there you
think
go.
I think
I
the
just had to
players
scroll
might
through the
be seeing a
darkness.
black screen. Sorry, there we go.
Yeah, I got it. It was just off in the corner, away
I
from
meant the viewers.
away from where there is light. Dynamic lighting is cool, but can cause problems like that. Okay. So, there is the statue, and they have clambered up that spiral stair there and found themselves atop. Bjorn, you see a wizened old wizard. And they are wearing gold-framed spectacles, and they have a long, slightly floofy white beard. And they turn startled at the sound of the trapdoor, and suddenly aware that the magical darkness has been dispelled, and they start. Oh, hello.
Hello, my guy. I'm sorry if this is a toilet. I did not mean to barge in, but I also kind of meant to barge in.
I wish the toilets were so roomy. No, it is not. What can I do for you?
Have you been by chance shooting fireballs at us?
Oh, that was you. I'm terribly sorry. Well,
Yeah,
not
that was
really. It's my job.
Uncool. What is your job exactly?
I'm here to defend the temple.
From whom?
Intruders, like you.
What constitutes an intruder and the guest?
We don't have any guests.
Yeah, first time for everything.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If you could make your way down to the temple floor, I'd like to have another go, if that's all right.
Hold on, let me get my my back pile up here. Edgar, come up here. There's a guy who's taking the dump.
I am not.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
It's because it smells like a piece of shit in here.
Rude.
Everyone woke up today and chose violence.
Apparently. Yeah, let's chill out the music a bit. Sorry, the music also chose violence.
That's what it was. The music was really like getting to me.
Yeah.
Bjorn's the villain arc. Like,
DMs.
I'm just tired of fireballs, you know.
DMs.
I'm out
We
here,
we heartily endorse Sirenscape, but please use it carefully, as it may invoke violence from your place. Okay.
Look, wizard man, I'm just trying, my best here to bring back the ladies of the Thanes, and you're really taking a fiery shit on my face, man.
I was just doing my job.
Yeah, okay, cool. You're fired.
That sounds like something corny I should say. I'll use it next time.
Edgar, help me out here, man. This guy's not seeing reason.
yeah. Bjorn, it's me. Yeah. And like Bjorn will.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hello there.
We're playing good cop, bad cop.
Heinrich Stolt is the name.
Ah, Edgar Phelan. It is pleasure.
Likewise.
Bjorn Hardborn, less pleasurable.
You see, he is not a fan of getting fire thrown at him, so. And I understand you are doing your job, of course. However, we have a job here as well.
What's that?
Well, we're trying to find information on how to restore the sights of the Lady of the Fanes.
That doesn't sound very evil.
Yes, indeed, it should help restore the lands. Quite not evil. Very
Wait, my guy,
not.
are you evil?
Me? Oh, utterly.
You're utterly evil? You identify as evil?
I mean, you know, I try to do my best on a daily basis.
To do evil.
I mean, if the opportunity presents itself.
Okay,
You know, this is not how a conversation, like, Edgar's going, this is not how a conversation with an evil person I thought would go, Bjorn.
first time for everything, like I said. So I don't even have to use detect good and evil. You're just admitting to be evil.
I mean, it's entirely up to you. If you wish to do so, be my
This
guest.
really is the first time for everything.
Well, do you happen to know where we can find information about the Lady of the Fanes here?
I mean, if you can survive the temple, I'm sure it is famous for its vast tracts of knowledge and the like. People come from far and wide. I kill most of them, but
Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try a little bit of psychology. Okay, look. So it's your job to keep
I
out
find it's best not.
intruders. Like,
I find it's best not to say that before you do it.
I said that out of character, John. You know for a fact that you like your accent.
I totally see Bjorn accidentally doing that.
Bjorn accent shifts for some reason.
So I couldn't resist it. Yes, I know.
No, totally fair, totally fair. Look, so it's your job to keep us out, but you're evil. You know what's totally evil? Not doing your job.
I never thought of it that way.
You know what
Yes,
would really piss
quite
off your
diabolical
bosses? If this is your job, I assume you have bosses. You know what would be evil and would piss off your bosses? If you helped us get the info.
We prefer the term overlords.
Oh yeah, because that's, you know, hella evil. But what could be more evil than an overlord? Someone who doesn't follow the overlord's instructions.
Well, what would you have me do instead? If I'm not trying to kill you, I'll be bored.
What if you tried to kill the other things in the dungeon, like the green flames and the obelisks and the golems and all that?
Oh, no, that would be disrespecting the heritage of the place. They were the
Pretty evil.
They were the wizards that created this temple, did you know?
Yeah, but they're dead now, right?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh.
To be honest, I kind of consider them my minions, and I can't be evil without minions.
He is not wrong. Bjorn, I have minions just sometimes. Does that make me evil?
No, it depends what you and your minions do.
Sporlax pops up from your hatch. He's like, I am not your fucking minion.
That thing is definitely evil, though.
Apologies, Sporlax. I didn't mean you. You're your own individual.
I'll settle for Buddy.
Who's the bad guys? Hell yeah, Scrappy. Is it possible for me to like persuade this guy to give us some good information?
You can certainly try.
Okay, may I roll a
In
persuasion check?
the words of Mr. Mercer. Yes, please.
Yes? Okay. Please, God, let me hit that sweet. Okay. All this reverse psychology has garnered me a 23 in my persuasion check.
Nice.
So what do you think, man? You tell us where the goods are and we stop bothering you. You go back to waiting for actual good guys. Well, you know, we're not like the good guys. You're evil. You're looking for good guys. Who's the bad guys?
Tell me more about this these ladies of the Fanes. What do
Oh,
they
they're
do?
wild, man. They're like, totally up your alley.
And-
Bjorn, you would remember that the Lady of the Mountain Thane is very linked to lycanthropy through the veil here.
Like, can you imagine someone who makes werewolves and werebears? That's my lady, man. I hate what I'm doing. I hate what I've become.
Something that spawns evil creatures, you say? Are they locked here in one of the sarcophagi?
Would I know that?
No, you don't know where they are. That's one of the reasons you came here, is to try and find out information.
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out.
I don't think you should try to release anything that's locked away here. It was locked away for a reason. Now, to embrace their dark gifts, that's something different. But
First, I would need to know where everything is, though.
Well, take a look around. I mean, there are plenty of chambers and plenty of sarcophagi, each with a plethora of delights to share with you.
Mason, what should I be trying to probe for? Like, what are we gonna get out of this guy?
I don't think anything else. This is
Okay. This is a waste of our time. Should we just rock up on this guy and ruin his life?
I don't know. I kind of don't even feel like killing him. Like it's just like an experience where I'm like Edgar's totally down to just walk away from this guy.
He's evil though. If we walk away and he sees us again, he's gonna blast some firebolts at us.
Okay. Well, here. Edgar will be like, so if we are to leave and you are to remain here, and you happen to get us in your vision, will you be shooting another fireball at us by doing your job?
Didn't you tell me I shouldn't do my job anymore?
You shouldn't do your job anymore, man.
Exactly. We're just double checking, of course.
You should go on vacation, man.
I don't want to leave.
All right.
Cool. I guess we'll leave. Have a good shit, I guess.
Toodles.
Should we just leave?
I have to just walk away from this guy.
I kind of want to mug him.
I mean, go for it.
That would be a whole fight, though. It would be a whole fight against a wizard.
He is...
Is there anything in this room, like before we go, can we have a quick look around?
Let me just double check.
Scrappy's got a good idea. Can we make him a new party member?
I mean, we're languishing with 3 here. I mean, not really, to be honest. He's just kind of like hanging out here, and he's got this cloak on, and let's have a quick look here. Yeah, the cloak is interesting. I mean, it's got like various maybe it must be pretty old. It's got a bunch of like cloth patches of different like shapes and colors all over it. Let's see. Yeah, he's just kind of hanging out here. There's nothing else really. Yeah, he's got his funky little spectacles on.
Just dude chilling.
Yeah, there's like nothing in the room.
Nope. No, it's just empty.
What does the chat think we should do? Besides a new party member?
I mean, might as well just explore everywhere else. He's just chilling here.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's leave, I guess. Cool. Catch you later, my man. Keep not doing your job. That's totally evil.
Yes, have fun. Yeah.
I do finger guns back at him.
Oh, be careful! Don't want to fireball in this confined space.
Couldn't if I tried, man. I'm literally a bear.
Good news. Good news.
My shadow makes like this motion at him. I'm watching you.
Frisky.
Yeah, let's move on to the other secret door, because there was one behind us and one at the statue's butt, right?
There was.
Okay, well, let's crawl out of the statue's butt and.
But shows don't encourage them. This is not Twitch Plays. Although no, all suggestions are welcome though.
let's crawl out of the statue's butt and into a hot tub. Let's do some ASMR.
Oh right. So yeah, you're gonna clamber down.
Yeah, we'll high five this guy and we'll just exchange lines or whatever.
Okay. He shares his Instagram with you. It's just all views out of the front of the statue.
That was me during my hotel quarantine. It was just views from my window, and it was just Mount Fuji and the consulate building.
Not a bad view though.
It was a great view. Sucks for the other people on the other side of the hotel.
Oh man. All right. So you make your way down again and pop out the bottom where
a weird guy.
Esmeralda and Relena have been talking about Xenicus. Sharing gossip about him. Yeah.
Well, that was an interaction, Bjorn.
I kind of feel like we should have vanquished him because he's evil, but also he's not super evil.
I didn't know how to handle it either, so I just.
Yeah, usually when they're not attacking you, I don't know what to do. Anyway, other secret door.
Ooh, yes.
Esmeralda's the one that saw it and it made out. It is very well concealed. And Esmeralda actually shows you where it is. It's like, here it is. If we're moving on.
Does it need special open magic or just push?
Give it a try.
I'll give it a push. Excellent. Another mysterious staircase.
This place is sick with them. Okay, so you open up the doorway there, and
so there's two other doorways, one to our left and one to west and east, right?
Yeah, either's fine. Mm-hmm.
And the west one appears to be open.
It's busted open, yes. And the one.
Right, can I just peek through before we go down the staircase?
Be my guest.
All right, I'm gonna move my little character just to in front of that door. It's seemingly empty. I start to venture forth.
2 seconds. Let me grab a description for you.
Domo arigato.
どういたしまして。
お、日本語上手ね。
だって長いもん。
何もいい。
Everyone just signs out.
Just learn basic Japanese.
The language.
I'm setting for the N4. It's ruthless.
We need to find some Japanese players to do an old draconic game sometime because Japanese is draconic in the game.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay. Anyway, 39. Yes, for those that didn't catch it, he was saying my Japanese is good, and I was saying, well, I've been here for quite some time. This is the year, the month, in 2 months' time, 3 months' time, start of June, anyway. I'm going to cross over the line where I've been here longer than I was in England.
Whoa!
Wow!
Are you gonna renounce your British citizenship?
No, I'm keeping it.
Yeah, never do that.
Okay.
Japan's great, but it's no everywhere else.
It's fine. There's no need. I've got permanent residence and stuff, so
yeah.
Even if the wife gets sick of me, I'm okay.
You want to see my documents? They're called my kids.
Actually, when we got our when we did my visa and we got the wedding stuff, you have to show that it's a real wedding, right? And they asked for evidence. And we had so much shit. It's like, look, this is a real thing.
It's my actual wife.
We were featured in wedding magazines and stuff. So it's like
that's amazing.
Wow.
Here it is. We can prove it.
Oh man, most famous couple in Milwaukee.
My wife got a discount on her wedding dress because we took photos in England and they used it in commercials.
Oh,
oh wow.
Yeah, that was nice. Anyway,
All right, tell me about this room.
that's it. The amber doors that once sealed this great stone room have been smashed, their pieces lying amid crushed bones, armor, and weapons.
Anything magical in nature, possibly a halberd?
You would have no idea. Hey, but something.
Can I rummage through this? Anything? Or like do like an investigation or perception or something?
Yeah, please. Yeah, give me. I mean, it's your choice. You want to do perception or investigation?
I will do a perception because I'm better at that. 18. Do I perceive anything?
An 18. There seems to be all sorts of interesting things here. There look to be several like bones and weapons which look a bit newer than some of the other things lying about.
Ooh, I checked the new ones.
Okay.
Why are they new?
Because this room was plundered by treasure hunters, and their pulverized remains are still here. So
We waited for them music cue. Papa Dragon, that's because American English is fake.
Okay. So allow me
We
to
speak
attack
Canadian English here.
Phoenix Iwaki, Canadian English channel.
Wait, am I about to be attacked?
Yes.
I'm about to be attacked.
Hello.
I like do like a stage whisper. I'm like, Edgar, Edgar.
So yeah, as you start poking around in the remains, these shimmerings in the air appear, and these 4 ghastly specters rise up to attack their pilferers. And
Edgar saw me coming here, right?
yeah,
Yes, I
everyone
did.
did.
Okay, cool.
Edgar, you just hear everyone was like, boys.
Boys.
And the battle is joined. Okay, so let's have a look here. Yes. Sorry, a little side fact that you would have no way of finding out, but I'm just gonna spoil it because it doesn't change anything either. The amber golem that you destroyed upstairs was in here, and the spirits that are left here were just pulverized by the golem.
Oh.
Hey, 225 games. I saw you have over 50 followers now.
Ooh, salutations.
Happy to see that 225. Glad that was taken care of.
That's 225s even.
Yeah, more than that. Even more than that. Clearly something good in this room. Clearly. Although it is the Amber Temple, it could just be needlessly violent.
Look, so if the treasure plunderers were killed here, that means they left their treasure. Right? That makes logical sense.
You aren't wrong. Like,
Logically, those puzzle pieces fit together.
Chat, do we actually read the whole thing to him where it says not all the thieves escaped? Which means that a bunch of them
No.
did.
Fucking Amber Golem, barely doing its job.
Half-assing it. Okay, but the spirits of these dead thieves are rather keen to do their job properly, so let us jump into this. Let me add your good selves. Get some initiative there, please. Come here. Boom. You.
Oh,
And you.
chat, I wish you could see my my D&D Beyond, because I consistently roll hilarious numbers. Anyway, I got a nat 1 + 1 for a 2.
Oh, Ilithiadre. I like the name. Did I pronounce that right? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, nice and fast. That's what we like to see. Okay. So,
Wow.
Bjorn, oh
Absolutely wrecked.
my word. Okay, so you, Edgar, you see Bjorn just like, oh, I wonder what's in here. And it's just like, ah! just see his body just like get yanked inside.
oh no!
And finally they come up. There's actually 4 of them. I wasn't showing all of them for some reason.
I forgot to ask this last time, but after our long rest, did we get a chance to reset our spells?
Oh yeah, you can do. It depends on your class. Can you do that on a long rest?
I believe paladins can change their spell book when they do a long rest, right? Let me just double check that.
It depends. Some classes you can like fucking. Is it bards? I think bards only do it on a level up, which sucks.
It is paladins can change spells during change your spell list when you finish a long rest.
There you go. Cool.
Okay, I'm just gonna swap out something for haste because I would love to be hasted.
No problem at all. I was going to say you can do anything like as long as it isn't something very specific to what has just happened to you. Ilithiadre, they have just been attacked by the ghosts of tomb robbers that were left here in the Amber Temple. Welcome, it's good to meet you. Okay, so yes, they come swarming around you there, my friend. Which you may or may not get to use that spell.
Yeah. I might be completely dead by the time my turn rolls around.
Let's see here. Okay, excellent. So I'm just going to do this for the fun of it. Can you make me a strength check? Just your straight strength, please.
Yes. Give me 1 second. Bjorn.
Ooh, could be better.
Strength check.
That was a natural 20 on their initiative.
Ooh, again, these sad numbers. I got a 4 plus 3 on that strength check.
Hey, okay, that's good. That gets me. Lets me use
Doesn't
my
even
ability.
matter that you roll poorly.
I got an 11, so on their charisma roll.
You're never gonna roll more poorly than I am.
So Edgar, I just wanted to justify what I said to you before. You do see Bjorn's body disappear as Bjorn, you are telekinetically thrust up to the ceiling because it can move you 30 feet in any direction, including vertically, and you are thrown up to the ceiling and then it lets go and you just fall. So that is 3d6 bludgeoning damage as you just fall back to the ground.
Excellent. Love to hear it.
So 5 bludgeoning damage. And you're not raging yet.
I'm not raging yet, so I'll take that 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. So you're just like grabbed and hurled up against the ceiling, the amber-covered ceiling, and then crash down your armor. And the rest of you hear just this big crashing sound as Bjorn comes falling back down. And as you do, the other 3 are waiting for you there with their quote-unquote forceful slam.
Come on and slam.
Oh, fuck it. Okay, 16?
Oh, I don't even have access to haste yet. My armor class is 17.
Okay, that's a miss.
Haste is a 3rd level spell, boys. I only got 2nd level
Oh,
spells.
bad luck. I hit you on the second one, that's 13 force damage.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna take that 13 force damage.
And a natural 20. Hey!
Wow.
Which
Rude, but okay.
sorry, dude. So that is 3d6. The extra roll was awful, so that helps. So that is 25 force damage.
Oh my god.
So you just like slams up against the ceiling, crashes to the floor, and then it's just this.
1 round and half my HP. Great.
So that is you, which brings us to Edgar Phelan.
Yes.
They're killing me. They're killing me.
Oh, and like Edgar starts like running 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I get this angle? 30. Okay, still can't quite view. You know what? I'll take the dash action and get all the way up here.
No
Be right back. Good old buddy, old pal Bjorn. Then, let's see. Bonus actions. Okay, and then for my bonus action,
I'm actually being very nice to you. I actually hadn't fully looked at the stat block, hadn't scrolled down properly, and they're actually all supposed to be invisible as well.
Oh.
Oh.
It's good.
Well,
Let's say these ones have they're still like clinging. They're like, these are very greedy thieves, so they're clinging onto their material possessions. So they're kind of animating bits of scraps of armor and things that they used to wear before the Amber Golem destroyed them. So they're kind of just like, clinging to there's just these scraps of armor like around these invisible corporeal, incorporeal forms. That'll do.
And just walk up beside Bjorn and get my staff empowered with Shillelagh, and that will end my turn.
Shillelagh. Okay, thank you. Bjorn, Hardborn.
Let's do this.
Nice, Scrappy. I actually did laugh out loud, but I'm also going to put it in chat, otherwise it didn't happen.
Okay,
Sorry.
I will start.
Everybody, it's a huge map. I can't zoom in any closer than that. Sorry.
I will start by shifting as a bonus action. I will go full bear man mode.
Never go full bear.
Never go full bear. And okay, so I shift once per short rest, and I gain 12 temporary hit points.
Select the mouse.
And my additional shifter's feature, which I can never find.
Oh, thank you, Samuel.
Okay, I'll check that out later. And then I will.
I'm so glad I've got chats to see where Edgar is, because Roll20 is still being dumb and it's not showing me where you've moved to at all, Mason. Like your tokens just disappeared. That guilt tripped it into showing it to you. It's like, oh, okay, here he is.
Okay, I will. Using a smite is a bonus action, correct? No, it's a spell. It's just a spell slot.
Sorry. There's so many classes. Smite.
When you hit with a melee weapon, you
can
can
use your attack action and hit. Yeah.
expend a spell slot. Okay, so I will attack the one between me and Edgar. The one to my right.
Gotcha.
And I will attack with my halberd. That is a... oh, tragic. A 13 to hit?
A 13 hits.
Oh, okay.
Good news.
May I take my second attack as well?
Let's see what happens with this one first.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to expend a first level spell slot to do an extra smite, an extra 1d8 of radiant damage with my damage.
Nice.
So the normal halberd damage is 11 plus a 1d8, which is 8.
Nice.
So,
okay, so the halberd
total.
doesn't cut as much as you would hope.
Oh.
But that is, so it's down to 5 plus the 8, so 13.
Okay, so they're resistant to halberd, not completely immune.
But the as the halberd cuts in and the power of the Ladies of the Thanes imbues your attack with the divine energy of their fey ways, the creature is battered and cuts and run ragged and is already on its last legs.
Okay, I will take my second halberd attack then.
Go for it.
Oh, that is a 19 plus 7. That must
That'll
hit.
do it, of course.
Okay, and then a 12 on my halberd damage. So 6, I guess.
Okay, thank you. That is not enough, I'm afraid, but it is looking very, very bad as parts of its belongings crash to the floor, and its like spectral force tries to like cover them up again. It's like, oh no. Okay. Very nice, but yeah, it's looking very, very bad and like kind of flickering. Bits of it like come into view, like you just see like glimpses of this gaunt, like ethereal face, like screaming at you. Okay, I like that sound effect. It's really cool. That. Okay, thank you.
Why would you do that, dude? You're being totally lame.
So it's gonna get its revenge for you doing that. It's gonna try and throw you again because it was fun.
Stop! Is that a strength save?
Yeah, no, just a strength check.
Strength check.
So just on the normal.
Oh, Oh, that's a nat one. So a 4.
Oh wow, I only got a 9. Thank you for your generosity.
I really swear to God, I think this D&D Beyond might be out to get me.
And that is 9 bludgeoning as you this time, Edgar, you get front row seats as you see Bjorn just rocket up to the ceiling, crash against it, and then just fall down the 30 feet to the ground.
This is what I was talking about, man.
Oh, so that was the noise. Okay.
And the one next to you is going to go for you, Edgar, with a forceful slam. 14.
14 misses.
Ah, curses. Okay. But, Bjorn, you get a slightly, rather unpleasant sensation as the one in front of you here just passes right through you to attack Edgar.
Ugh, gross.
It just comes through and like bits of its armor and stuff like go around you. And it cuts right through you to Edgar's side there. And then
sorry, John. Just, I'm rolling a d6 because when my shift, along with my plus 12, I get 1d6 extra HP. So I'm adding 3 more to my remaining 10 HP.
No problem. Edgar, the second one attacks you. Only gets a 7, so that's a miss. Then the last one attacks Bjorn. Oh, for a dirty 20, so that's 7 force damage.
That hits, yeah. 7.
You didn't.
Oh, my
rage,
temp
right?
HP.
Okay, thank you. Which takes us to Edgar's turn again.
Yes. Okay. So, for this.
Can I say, I love how it's 22, 19, and then nothing down to 2.
Where are our
Everything
other
just-
friends?
Everything just stops for a few awkward seconds, and then Bjorn's like, "Oh yeah."
We should have got that fireball guy.
Meanwhile, Esmeralda and Rilena are outside going, Xenicus, he did what as a baby? You're kidding me. Oh my god, I wish I'd met you before.
He shot how much?
Bjorn's getting fucking like right now.
I'm getting Looney Tuned over here.
Alright. Sporlax, would like another one of your panic attacks, please? As I'm going to use my symbiotic entity
Is it time?
to send a halo of spores about. So, gaining 40 temporary HP.
Sporlax dance.
Rave.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to.
You glow sticks.
I'm
Darude
gonna.
Sandstorm plays.
Hey, I was it clubbing when that came out.
That's
Fucking awesome. That and fucking Underworld Spawn Slippy.
What a time.
Indeed.
That's so good. Oh, yes. And with the spores, so I'm going to use bonus action to send them out into a 10-foot cube, basically. So, with the center point being Bjorn, so we'll get all the specters in.
Notice.
And so, basically, whenever the creature starts their turn in the spores, they're gonna take some damage unless they succeed Constitution saving throw.
Rude.
Is that me as well?
Not you. You're
Okay.
good. Yeah.
It's okay. Sporlax is Danger you live. Okay, anything else?
That will be all.
Noted. So what's that called, that ability?
So, it's a Constitution saving throw. They have to get 17. Right.
It's
Is there like a base damage they take anyway for just being in there, or do they have to fail the throw?
So there's a they'll take a no base damage. They have to. It's either they pass or take damage kind of deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh right. And Bjorn, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to hit one that I haven't hit before. Like, so just the one of them is down to its last legs, and the other 1, 2, 3 have full HP.
Uninjured, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the one south of me now. And I'm gonna.
The one that just went through you. Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly. I didn't like how that felt. That was kind of gross, man. It's like
Yeah.
you don't even see I'm here. I'm gonna cast Branding Smite. Next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack before this spell ends, this spell is 1 minute concentration. I can attack. Attack deals extra 2d6 radiant damage, which becomes visible, and the creature becomes visible if it's not.
Nice.
And it, yeah, well, it doesn't matter anymore. They're not invisible.
It should matter.
Well, I'm glad it doesn't. I'm genuinely so glad it doesn't. I'm gonna cast. I will cast Branding Smite at.
Love this music. Sounds good, bro.
At second level. So I'm gonna cast Branding Smite. That's 1 spell slot down, and then I have to hit with my halberd. So the one south of me. Let me hit that. 15 hits, correct?
It does.
Okay, so that is Branding Smite does 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5 plus the base halberd damage, which is 6. So it takes 11 damage.
But the 6 is down to 3, so it's 8. Yep.
And then I will and it's not blooded or anything?
Not yet.
Okay. I'll do like another Branding Smite then.
You can't cast the 2 spells.
Oh, right. Yes, sorry, my bad. I can't use Divine Smite, can I? That I use the spell slot, but it's not casting a spell.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. I will use Divine Smite then. I will expend a first level spell slot. I will try and hit with a halberd. 11 hit?
I'm afraid it just misses.
Okay, so does my spell slot still get expended?
No, it's when you hit with an attack.
When,
so, yeah,
when
you
I
can
hit,
choose.
okay.
Yeah, you don't have to waste it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Then I don't hit on the second attack.
It's scrappy. I love the smell of burning ectoplasm in the morning. Bites down the cigar.
Okay. And I believe that's all my actions. Yep, all my actions and bonus actions. So
Nope.
I will. Yep,
Noted.
that's it.
Okay. So it is their turn. Edgar.
Yes. So
take
they make a Constitution saving throw. They got to get 17 or better to not take damage.
Okay. I'm not going to spend the time to roll the dice because whatever happens, they seem to be unaffected by the spores.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay.
It's almost like they don't have lungs.
I'm afraid they are immune to necrotic damage.
Okay.
Not even just resistant, immune. Straight up
They're
immune.
already dead.
Sorry. You know, it's like,
Can't cause necrosis to that
yeah,
head.
we
It's
it's
already
not
dry.
going to get any worse than this. Yeah.
Spectre's counter spores. Got it.
What's
yeah,
the devil
I mean-
gonna do? Send me to hell again?
So Bjorn, that one you hit with the with the branding smite, it does like become completely visible within the scraps of armor. You just see this, just kind of swirling like blue, purple, electric, like you can see on screen.
Yeah.
And these tokens are terrifying. I love them.
Yeah. And like Radiant doesn't do double damage or anything on ghosts.
Okay. It does
wish.
not, I'm afraid. No, I would say if it was seeming to do more damage.
Oh.
This is one of the first like monster tokens I ever saw because like my first ever campaign that I DM'd
Spooky one.
was Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and the players had one of these as a barkeep in their tavern that they owned. As you do.
Oh well.
This man
Let's
seems
keep
back.
getting our ass kicked.
All right. Okay. So
Ladies,
yeah.
anytime with a fireball or anything. Honestly. Who is the strongest? Like.
So you're his
teammates are
oldest
just-
sister. Does he have other siblings as well?
Look, I get it. He's cute or whatever. Come back.
And the poltergeists. I mean, that one has just got a taste for this telekinetic thrust. Give me that strength. Give me that strength check again.
Stop thrusting me, man. I'm not into it. Does a 17 save?
God damn it! It looks disappointed, and the other one's like the other one chuckles at him and goes to get Edgar instead. Edgar, roll me a strength save.
Like my foot.
Oh, no.
Not a saving throw. Sorry, just a strength check.
Oh,
My foot
that's,
claws just like dig
an
into
8.
the earth.
8. I got 18. Hooray! So Edgar this time just goes shooting 30 feet up in the air outside in the main temple room, and then just drops to the ground. Like you see, Sporlax has like just like flared his like mushroom hat, and he's just kind of like slowly parachuting down. And he just like lands on
See
top
what
of
I'm
you.
coming from, man? This sucks.
It's like, wait, not me! Ah!
Lands on top of you, Edgar. He's like, oh, thanks for cushioning the fall, Chief. That is 10 bludgeoning damage, Edgar.
Okay.
And the other two are just going to plain old attack you. On Bjorn, 12.
12 doesn't
And Edgar, 11. So you're okay. The others are like, no, seriously, you got to do the throw in the air. It works much better. Even though that one's +0. The charisma is +0. But hey. Okay. Which brings us back to Edgar Phelan.
Yes. All right. So, if
sorry, bro.
spores aren't working,
Keep
gotta do
talking
some
about
old whopping. All right. So, I'm swinging at the bloodied one. That is.
So one on its last legs?
Yeah, the one that's on its last legs.
Go for it. With the shillelagh.
It's 15 to hit.
Definitely
The
hits.
shillelagh.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Smack.
And that'll be 9 damage.
Okay, tell me what happens.
Nice. After kind of getting thrown in the air and swatted down, Edgar kind of picks him back up with the staff, and it kind of like glows back because he's like a little angry now. He's like, just about enough, and like happens to hit one of the like floating items from one of the specters, and it kind of like shoots through the specter and like makes it dissipate.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So just with a just like tears apart like it's been torn, like a strong gale just ripped through it, and it howls, and its little belongings and scraps of armor just clatter to the ground. I think I'm not gonna lie. I think putting the red cross over it, like the red coloring, it also makes the face pretty scary. It's just like, okay. Bjorn. Well, anything else? Sorry.
No, that will be all.
Okay, Bjorn.
Okay, let's do the same gimmick as last time. I will cast another. Let's go 2d6, 2d6.
Hey, everyone who hasn't, if you haven't jumped to the giveaway, do make sure you get your chance to win! Exclamation enter.
Let's do Thundering Smite.
Nice.
First time I
just
hit.
Like, put a little menu open of like all these different smites. Which one?
I think for this one, a Thundering Smite.
This one pairs with this cheese very well. Yes.
This flavor of smite looks good. Like,
Okay, so this one, if I hit, let me just see if I hit. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
The one south of me. Excellent. When I hit, so let's do the base damage first. It is 7 halberd damage, halved because it's resistant.
Yep.
And then Thunderous Smite. Oh, I just had it open. Where is it? Okay, so it makes a strength save of 15 or higher.
15 or higher strength save. Okay.
Yeah.
Strength is -5. 0.
Okay, so it takes
Mm-hmm.
2d6. Come on. What's wrong? 2d6. 2d6 radiant damage, so that's 8. And it's pushed 10 feet away from me and prone.
It is immune to being prone, I'm afraid, but
Okay.
it does get pushed away. And that's radiant damage, not thunder damage.
Let me just double check. Oops, sorry. It is thunder damage, my bad.
No problem. So
It's
it was
fine,
it was 7 with the glaive, and then how much thunder damage?
Let me just double check. I believe it was 8.
Okay.
8 thunder damage.
So and this was, sorry, which one? The one to the south?
The one south of me, yes.
As you smite it and the cacophony goes off just as it hits. The bad news is the thunder wave also passes through it, not doing as much damage as you would wish. It does.
No.
It does smack it up a little bit, but it is also resistant to thunder damage. And it gets pushed 10 feet away. There you go.
This is what I get for trying something new. I'll never do that again.
Yes, incorporeal forms, I'm afraid. But it is bloodied now. Sorry, it is on its last legs. Even better. Oh. Everyone, anyone who's
can
used to it, a red dot means 10 HP or less. Yellow means half HP or less. Yes,
Can I move into the space where that dead one was?
You would get an attack of opportunity from over here. If that's okay.
I'll take it, yeah.
Go for it, yeah.
Just so I'm between Edgar and the next guy ahead of
Sure.
me. Yeah,
Okay, so it tries to get you with its forceful slam. 14?
It's 18 right now because I'm shifted.
Nice. Okay. So you are okay. As
Busting makes me feel... Smiting makes me feel good.
and their turn. This one just looks angry. You know, its face just looks terrifyingly angry, and just comes swooping back towards you, ignoring
Suck my guy.
ignoring Edgar and going straight for you. And attack. 8.
Does not hit.
Their forceful slam attacks are useless. And the
Thank God.
right, and the one right next to you will go for you as well. 19. I guess you're right.
It hits, yeah,
that's-
I'm only 18.
That's 12 force damage.
Taking that 12
And
damage.
the other one is a bit fairer and goes for Edgar instead. It comes into that space where you were standing.
No! that defeats the purpose!
But only an 11. It's okay. Edgar is immune to poltergeist damage, apparently. Alright. Which brings us to said Edgar.
Okay. So, I'm gonna keep like, basically at this point it's kind of like swatting flies, just like
Get it.
swinging around, trying to hoping to hit at something.
It's like my job is to bloody them, your job is to finish them off.
Yeah. That is so I'm swinging at one on its last legs again. The next one.
Go for it.
26.
That'll do it.
And so, that is 11 damage.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, you just swing, just like golf swing it, and just goes, just tears to pieces. Okay, nice.
Alright. And that'll be it for me.
Okay.
Like,
You kind of
like
you do that,
pointing my staff at the next one, like, hey, relax. Like,
you do that baseball thing where you point to the stands, like it's going over there.
You call your shot.
Okay. Like one of the flaming skulls catches it, and it's like, yeah, I caught it. Okay. And Bjorn.
Okay. I will attempt to hit, and then I'm going to use Divine Smite.
How about it?
So, on the one just west of me.
Mm-hmm.
Does 15 hit?
It does.
Okay, so I will expend 2 first level spell slots to do an extra 1d8. Sorry, extra 2d8.
You can only smite once per turn.
It says I can use more spell slots to increase the number of d8s that I add to that smite.
Oh shit. When you can expend 1 spell slot, still 2d8 extra radiant damage. No, for each spell slot higher level. It has to be a higher level spell slot.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So if you use
I misunderstood that. Yeah.
No worries. It's 2d8 already.
Right.
And if you use a level 2 slot, it would be 3d8. A level 3 slot would be 4d8.
Okay, I will then use 1 level 3 slot for a 3d8 smite.
That makes 4d8.
Oh, sorry, 48.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like bad at counting.
It's okay.
Okay, and it's a divine smite, so that's 17 radiant damage.
Oof.
Plus my base halberd damage, which is 10 halved to 5.
And you said 18 radiant?
17 radiant plus 5.
22.
22.
This one is undamaged, as both of these ones are undamaged.
Yeah.
And yet, tell me what happens. They have exactly 22. They have 22 HP.
My halberd glows and my shadow halberd glows, and we chopstick this guy like we're disrespecting his ancestors, and just tear him apart.
Wow. All right. Okay. So yeah, you just channel the fury of the Fanes through your halberd, and as his form just tears apart, your shadows just flipping in the bird.
I shout my new favorite catchphrase. I'm just doing my job.
And I think you kind of get a golf clap from the head of the statue.
Wait, that's not evil.
And
Edgar turns to Bjorn like, wait, are you evil?
and the other one is here. It's like it can't speak, but something about its being looks like it's trying to say one more for the road. And
Oh, sorry. Damior reminded me I get a second attack if that's all right.
Thamior, shut up. No. No, yeah, thank you, Thamior. Yes, of course.
Okay. Let me just double check. I don't think I can smite more than once per turn, can I?
This is right there in your username, Thamior. Thamior DM. I thought, where's the DM solidarity? Come on, brother.
I can't smite more than once per turn.
Maybe
right?
the DM solidarity is come in the form of nobody reminding me I have a disadvantage crystal. I really should be using that.
Okay.
I'm so bad at noticing that.
It doesn't say whether or not I can smite more than once per turn. It says when I hit on a melee attack.
I think I think you can smite again if you hit again. Yeah.
Sweet. Let's see if I hit again.
You can't. You can't smite twice on one attack, which is what I was thinking.
Right. Sorry, my bad.
But you can upcast it instead.
18
Hey,
hits.
Leaf, good luck. That hits.
I will
But of course.
expend a
Yes, drain the resources. Drain the resources.
first level slot. Look, man, I only
2d8.
have so many things I could do
Fair.
without a magical weapon.
2d8.
Oh, that's a terrible roll. I got a 2 on my radiant damage,
Ouch. Snake eyes.
and snake eyes, and an 11 on my halberd damage and my base slashing.
Okay, so
Down to 5.
7.
Rip.
Okay, not even bloodied, I'm afraid.
Rip.
And yes, as I said, one more for the road. Give me that strength check, Bjorn. Try and throw you up one more time.
Come on. Oh no, it's a nat 1.
Yeah, that's a bunch of that ones, mate.
I know. I swear to God, this game has to get me.
All right, I'm just letting those phoenixes fly over there. Well, let's see. I mean, maybe a mate meets it, beats it. 17. Okay.
Slightly better, yeah.
I'm afraid so. So yes, Edgar, once more you see Bjorn rocket up to the ceiling, and then the telekinetic energy dissipates and crashes back down to the floor.
Wasn't even funny that time.
The poltergeist looks like they enjoyed it. That is 12 bludgeoning
I
damage.
don't want to use my inspiration on a thing like that, Thamior. I'm trying to save it. I only have 1.
Actually, sorry. As I was reminded, I reminded myself I have that disadvantage crystal, so I have to use it. So, I had to use it on that charisma check, which means I still got an 8 though. So.
Yeah, fair. I can't believe you would do that. When you know I got a that one.
I know.
Sorry, how much damage did that just do?
I have to use it on the next roll. So that was 12 bludgeoning.
Okay.
But that's all she wrote because it's only the one poltergeist. So Edgar, your turn. Help your friend.
Alright.
He's being just pinballed around the place.
I'm taking the shot and swinging with 18.
Notice it.
Yeah. Well, okay. And I rolled 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, but it is on its last legs, but still alive. Okay.
Bjorn, please.
Bjorn.
Bjorn, end this.
I don't even know.
Oh, Thamior, thank you. You're forgiven.
Oh. What? Why? He's the TM. He doesn't need advantage. God. What if I just misty stepped away? Just made it your problem.
It's an option.
Just like the statue, we just kind of walk away from anything. That's just like, yeah, whatever. Like,
Well, we tried, you know, it was tough. You know, like we all tried our best. All right, well, let's see if I hit. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Okay, I will use the base halberd damage, which is 12, half to 6.
Class.
I will expend a.
The red dot means 10 HP or less, Savarian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll just make my second attack.
Yeah. Okay, so what was the damage from the first one? Sorry?
12 halved to 6, I think.
Oh, that's. I mean, that's enough. So you
hell
yeah,
yes.
the first attack just destroys it, and it gets torn to pieces.
This time I'm just like kind of like fanning it away with my halberd. She's like, get out of here! Get out of here! You don't need to be here.
Noted. And
Edgar's kind of like heavily breathing. Now, Bjorn, were you happen to searching for a magical halberd again?
This is the first time, I swear. But look, eventually we're going to run into ghosts, okay? It's a dungeon where ghosts live. It's sepulchrous in nature.
Indeed.
You know, you aren't wrong. I'm too tired for this. Let us continue.
Now hold on, John. What's in the room before we go?
I thought it was very specific. You know,
Just
parts
some
of
new weapons.
parts of the amber doors lying amongst pieces of crushed bones, armor, and weapons. Yeah.
All right. Well, is there any armor and weapons that look better than my armor and weapons?
No, they've dented and crushed and bent out of shape by a rather large amber golem.
Oh, what a waste! Coming in here was a truly waste of my time and health.
More importantly.
I guess we leave.
Sure. Esmeralda raises an eyebrow. Had your fun?
No. Yeah, kind of. But
like-
no.
No.
We're just like hobbling over on your shillelagh and my halberd. Like
We're sorry for.
we could have used help.
You had it covered. You're good. Okay, you sat out the last one. I thought you didn't want to steal your opportunity here.
While we're in a time of rest, I unshift because a minute's passed, and my armor class is back down to 17. But I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Be my guest.
Because I've only got 17 out of 85 HP left. Those guys took a fucking number out of me, man.
Considering
Actually, I'm
that,
gonna use Cure
considering
Wounds
that's
from the Necklace of Prayer Beads, so I don't have to expend a spell slot.
There you go. Considering they were like rolling at +0 on that charisma check against a barbarian strength.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was more.
I
It
don't
was
know, man.
more effective than I had thought it was going to be.
Somehow I only have +3 to strength. Like, I have
This is-
17 strength. Is +3 good?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, +3 is pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I just healed for 15 HP. Now, does the prayer bead cease to be after I use it?
Let me remind myself. Don't use it up, but Emma put it in the art.
I've just lost one.
I'll have to email Emma. It's like, just can you erase one of the beads, please?
Just scribbles it out instead. Like,
I feel like I have the bead, but it loses its magical properties, so now it's just a normal bead.
No. If it's removed from the necklace, it loses its magic. But once a magic bead's spell is cast, the bead can't be used again until the next dawn.
Okay.
So you get to use all of them every day. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Keeping those
But
beads.
you haven't got all of them. Do you remember? You haven't remembered which ones you've got, right?
Yep, I've got Windwalk, Planar Ally, Greater Restoration, Lesser Restoration, Cure Wounds. I have Branding Smite for some reason, which doesn't, matter to me because I also have Branding Smite as a paladin. But I guess I
Well-
don't have to use a spell, a
Well,
spell
no, I
slot
mean-
for that.
Well, no, because there was 6, right?
Yeah, so I'm just reading the spells that I have from Prayer Beads. Bless, Branding Smite, Cure Wounds, Lesser Restoration, Greater Restoration, Planar Ally, and Windwalk.
Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of non-magical beads in there as well, I see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, made of amber.
5.
some of them are specific.
Something sinister is afoot. My beads match this whole place.
Okay, so yeah, it's really weird. It says 6 types of magic beads exist, but there's a list of 7 spells.
Do you get after you collect them all? Do you get all the spells?
Oh, here we go. There's. Oh, that's why. Okay, the bead of curing. The bead of curing is half and half. It's either cure wounds or lesser restoration. It's one or the other.
Oh, I have both on my sheet for some reason.
We need to do this properly. Come on, let's figure this out. Which ones you've got, okay, and make a memo of it. Okay. So roll me 60-20.
60-20s?
Yeah, because it can be the same beat more than once. Just
Okay,
do it in roll 20, like /R 60-20.
Oh, okay, cool.
That'd be the easiest.
/R 60-20. Did I do a backslash or something? Is it a capital R?
Was there a space between the R and the 60-20?
Oh, there was not. 60-20. Okay, this should be there for you.
Yeah, I got it. So, make a note of this. Okay, you have a bead of wind walking.
Okay, wind walk. Yep.
A bead of smiting. Sorry, but like you said, if you're out of spell slots, it's useful.
Yep.
A bead of blessing.
Yep.
A bead of favor, which is the greater restoration.
Greater restoration. Okay.
A bead of curing. So I will see what type it is. It is a cure wounds one.
Excellent. Good.
So
I just used that.
That's the one you just used, yeah, so that works. And the last one is another bead of favor.
So I have 2 greater restorations?
Yes. So you
Okay.
can cast it twice a day.
Yep. Sweet.
It is really nice item, variant, yeah. It's cool. And it worked out nicely because it was randomly generated, wasn't it?
It would be a shame if someone else had cool beads like me. It would be a shame if I knew a deep, dark secret about those beads.
Echo's just tucks his inside his shirt.
My
Okay, so are you heading up these stairs?
I'm like half dead. I'm just like, look, there's another room over there, though,
And there's doors
right?
over there, yeah. And
There's doors over there.
There are large openings in the temple floor as well, like if you go down, south from the way you're standing.
I'm gonna ask my team what they want to do. Edgar, Rowena, what do you think it'd be good to do? Try to 100% the dungeon, or just take the most spooky paths?
Well, that wizard,
And he kind of like turns to like look at the statue, like turns back.
he did mention that we could find something in like sarcophagus and stuff. So perhaps the lower we go, we'll find more
Okay.
information.
Let's take these stairs.
Up.
Oh, these stairs go up.
Whoops!
Weren't we just up?
Perhaps.
No, you
Perhaps the
wizard-
spookier we go.
remember at the moment you're on the same level as where you fought all of those undead in the amber
Yeah.
sarcophagus room.
Correct.
So you
But
you
didn't
have
we
you have-
jump from up to get to this level?
Yeah, the dotted line next to Esmeralda there, that shows where the balcony is.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So this is going back up to that level?
It's going up to that height, yes. But
Okay.
it doesn't
It's
not going in a
but it's a
direction.
different room.
Yeah, it's not going in a
Okay.
direction that would connect to what you saw before.
Okay, let's take a peek up these stairs then.
Okay.
All right. I will be in front, even though my HP is just
limping.
I'm limping.
Allow
My
me.
shadow's trying to like pull me back. It's like, no, dude, I'm the tank, man. That's what I'm here for. Bjorn rushes in. Haven't you listened to
But
a
you've
Bim
tanked.
Bam?
You've tanked all you can tank. Okay, I'm gonna just put you two in there. The girls are just being lazy and hanging out. Let me bring you over to that side of things as you slowly make your way up the stairs. There you are. So you can see where you are in relation to the second floor where you were resting before.
Yes.
Esmeralda and Merlina are not there. They just clambered up. So we're going for another long rest. Bye.
I could use one of those.
It sucks. You're here and you have to play. Bye. Okay.
Oh, I'm
so
not getting married and it's not my birthday.
One day. One of them much sooner than the other, probably.
Yeah,
I would hope.
probably. Yeah, I'm getting married before my birthday. It's no big deal.
Okay, so yeah, you're heading up to the secret door there.
Yeah.
There is clearly, from this side of things, it's very clear that there is a secret door at the top of the stairs as well.
Okay, I push it. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I do a perception?
You said you.
Yeah, all right, fair.
No, I'm joking. Of course you can.
Can I like listen against it?
I was just about. I just stopped for a second. I was like, really? Oh, okay. No, you did remember what you were about to do. So yes, you
do
may,
a perception.
You may indeed make a perception check.
Oh, it was a 16, but then it rolled into a 3, so it's a 7. It's a 7. I got a 7.
Most rude.
Edgar, I don't hear anything. It's probably fine to push through, right?
Bjorn, let me give move out the way. Let me give a listen.
Move out the way.
Edgar puts his ear against the door.
Please.
Here. And I rolled 25.
Nice. So I'm just trying to check something here. Sorry.
Telling you, there's nothing in there,
Yes.
man.
Oh, good.
Oh god, if it's more invisible ghosts, kill me. No, don't kill me. I don't have the HP for it.
As
like-
you wish.
See?
No.
Nothing here.
Yeah,
We're getting knocked around.
Edgar just
Ugh.
starts ricocheting around. Okay. So, Edgar, you listen carefully, and you do not hear anything.
Well, Bjorn, you're right. I heard nothing.
All right, let's just real casually open the door. I like creak the door open just slightly so I can take a peek.
Mhm.
Can I peek in? Is there anything in there?
Let me double check for you.
Yeah, Scrappy, the issue is anything can be invisible now. Now that we've established there are invisible ghosts in this dungeon, every room could have invisible ghosts. Hell, the next time I see an amber golem, it better be invisible. I better not see it at all.
Oh my god, I would cry.
It's a big chonking boy. You have no idea where it is. Just leaving massive footprints. I can kind of tell where it is just based on how loud it is. It's an amber golem.
Boop.
Oh.
Okay. So,
Oh.
let me describe what you see. As you open the secret door slowly and peer beyond, you see a library. Perhaps the library you were looking for. This stone library has 20-foot high walls and 30-foot high vaulted ceiling stretching up into the darkness above. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels being set ablaze in hell. A black marble railing encloses a gold marble staircase that spirals gently down a 30-foot wide, 30-foot deep shaft to the north. Against the grey walls stand 6 10-foot tall black marble bookcases. On their shelves are hundreds of well-preserved tomes. Embroidered rugs, chairs, and lit candelabras fill the southern half of the room. It looks very comfy.
Nay, Bjorn. We found a library.
That's great. Totally good. Let's go in, I guess. Do you want? Can we just keep doing perception checks until we find something?
No.
Okay, fair. Well, looks like a perfectly safe library that we both listened in on.
Edgar
heard
just
nothing.
waddles on in. Like, Edgar makes haste with this. And he immediately runs up to, like, the
Every
nearest
single Daffy Duck waddling animation.
Here was it.
like, Edgar's, like, going up to the first bookshelf, like, trying to find a book, like, how to restore the sights of Thanes 101.
The spines and covers of the books are blank, I'm afraid.
Ooh,
There's
okay.
nothing on the spines to tell them by. So you're just going to grab a random one and look at it?
Let me... Yeah,
So
while I
it's
look at stuff...
Triumphant Sirenscape music. Thank you, Sirenscape.
Yeah, out of excitement, he is just going to, like, grab one just to, like, kind of see what these
Okay.
books are like.
Even for Bjorn, the top shelf books are going to be completely inaccessible. You're kind of wondering what the people who use this library do, because it's like 10 feet up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Are there any books that look particularly interesting? Just like, it's like sticking out. It's got like a really cool cover, a really cool spine or something.
That's the problem. I mean, they're various colors of leather and stuff, but there's no writing on any of the spines.
Okay, and there's nothing on these tables in front of us?
Those are rugs and chairs.
Oh, whoops. Yep. Okay, cool.
Edgar, you pull the first book you see off the shelf and open it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It is full of blank pages.
Oh, great! We found a stationery shop. Edgar, can you reveal hidden text or something, like some sort of read magical writing thing?
I don't. Unfortunately, Bjorn, I do not have capabilities to find magic items or magical text of the sorts.
Can I heat up the book near the fire just to see if it's one of those fancy inks that only show up in heat?
Okay, so you
Real
gotta
national treasure.
hold it near the candelabra.
Yes, please.
It does not affect, I'm afraid.
Okay, not invisible ink. I don't know, man. Let's treat this place like the Library of Alexandria and burn it to the ground.
But
Esmeralda's like, this is why we came here. You're not going to do that, Bjorn.
I was kidding. Like, can you read this stuff?
Read what? They're all blank. And she's rifled through several of the books herself.
Well, why would you need a library for blank books? They can't actually be blank. It must be magic or something.
Exactly. There's clearly some magic hiding the secrets, protecting from prying eyes, such as ours.
Edgar, can you detect magic?
I cannot. Esmeralda, can you?
Detect magic?
Yes.
2 seconds.
Can you detect and identify and dispel the magic on these books that prevents us from reading them?
Esmeralda. Let me just double check how this works. Wow. So many details on this amazing item. Okay. She has a cool Tarokka deck. She has Luba's Tarokka of Souls. So she takes out a deck of cards. Bjorn, and you'd be well aware of Tarokka cards, and their uses in fortune telling and scrying into the future and other
now we're
magical
talking.
things by the Vistani here in the Vale, and she. She is going to. Yeah, she's going to spend one of the charges. I'm trying to see when the charges refresh. Hello.
Yeah.
You guys okay? You still
Yeah.
see me?
No.
You can see me okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, my monitor died for some reason.
Oh, we are here. Can you hear us?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so
I can't see because it's the monitor which I had OBS on, so I can't see the window. Hello.
we're playing blind now.
Oh, I bet I know what this bloody did it.
The old Japan power grid.
No, I think. Ha ha ha. Yes, I had something underneath it, which my iPad pivoted and it hit the power switch, which is just underneath. Welcome. I can see you again. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you, Thamio. It's okay. It was just hit the power switch underneath by mistake. It was someone, whoever last entered Baron Dragonborn. You entered the giveaway and made my iPad just that little bit heavier. And it counterbalanced up and counterweighted up and hit the power switch. Okay. So I'm just trying to. I don't want to use up one of her charges if it's not, if it doesn't recharge. Because that could be rather rude. Let's have a look at the description of the item. Luba. I like the Hopstad. I like the lore behind this thing because the person that created it is Vistani, but they're a halfling. So it's like like before now it was just like all Vistani were just humans, but it's like
Oh,
it's
cool.
like mixing up the lore a bit as they realized. Oh, this is awful.
Vistani's a
Let's-
culture,
let's
not a
sort
race.
it. Exactly. Actually, I'm really excited. Everyone see the announcement about the new book through the Radiant Citadel.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
cool.
Okay, I did. I read a little bit about it, but not too much yet.
Yeah, it's a bunch of adventures by various writers of various backgrounds. One of the writers on that new book was collabed with Kyle from Plain Nerd Allies from our stream team, and they wrote an adventure together, which is being released this week, today,
That's
I think,
awesome.
perhaps even. So yeah, get your hands on that. Check out Plain Nerd Allies, everyone, over on Twitter, and here on the Twitter. On the Twitch, sorry, to see what's going on with them. And our player from Out of the Abyss, Buns, has also collabed with Kyle and written their own adventure, which will become available soon. Okay, no, I'm trying to figure out how this works. So I'm just gonna like hand wave it. She uses the Tarot deck to cast Detect Magic, and basically kind of staggers, like puts her arm on the back of one of those hand on the back of one of those armchairs, and then just kind of like sits down heavily in the armchair, which is not a mimic, and not a mimic, I said. and she shakes her head and like rubs her temples. Oh goodness, this entire place is suffused with magic. Every single book. And the room itself.
The room itself. Very well. Let me see what I can do. And if there is like a magical effect that is infecting the room as a whole,
I'm going to try and dispel magic. That if there is a magical effect for it.
Okay, please.
So, if the magical effect is like of a 3rd level or lower, it automatically ends, and then if it's 4th level or higher, then I need to roll.
Okay. As you start to do that, a section of the west wall flies open in quite a rush, and quite a terrifying sight appears. Let me see. I'm just going to see if there's an official description here, so I can let you know just what's going on here.
It's indescribable. It's quite a terrifying sight.
Yeah, you see the door fly open, and you hear a voice, "Oh, no, no, no!" And a skeleton in tattered robes with red pinpoints of light burning in its eye sockets comes dashing in with its arm raised up, and it dispels your dispel.
I tackle it. I absolutely tackle it.
And so yeah, you're gonna run across.
Yeah, can I tackle it?
Yeah, I'll put him in the room here. There he is. Hello. Look how pretty he is.
God, he's terrifying.
Let's see if we got a handout. If there's like an art handout for him.
Ooh.
There might be. Come on. You got this, Roll20. I believe in you. Okay, there's not a specific handout, but there is a larger piece of art which I shall show you. Once I've hidden all the secrets.
Scrappy, my guy, it's spooky. I have to tackle it.
Here you go. Boop. Ah.
Oh, that's the spookiest. Absolutely. It's going down.
Oh.
So this figure just comes
This
charging
one
into the
definitely
room
looks
and
evil.
goes- and tries to dispels your dispel, and he was just shouting no, and yeah, Bjorn, you're gonna just run across and rugby tackle him.
Yes, I'm going to get on top of him.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
Oh, hell yeah, baby. Come on. That's a 24.
Okay, even if I get a natural 20, it will be 23. I got an 11. Okay, so does not dodge out the way. So yeah, you just go running across and just like fly across the room and crash into a tumble of robes and bones on the floor. And as you are lying there, next to this figure, the skull just turns to you, and those two beady red eyes bore into your soul, and its jawbone opens up as it says, "Do I know you?"
Do I know this guy?
No.
Do,
This is fun.
You're hardborn. Nice to meet you. Just on top of him.
We must do this again. He tries to extricate himself. Do you let him stand up?
I do not. I hold him even tighter. Can I use a bonus action to?
He awkwardly thinks, is this what we do? When he like skeletal arms like go around you and he hugs you back.
That's kind of who sees this. You like one. I was like, oh, so are you the overlord we keep hearing about?
Are you evil? Do you identify as evil? Why can't we read these books?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's all very confusing. I'm afraid I've forgotten so many things. And he kind of looks over to you, Edgar. He's like, how long does this usually happen?
It's I am unaware currently. I haven't experienced that myself.
Just
Look,
a
my guy, I'll
bony
let
hand
you go
patting
as
you on the
soon as
back.
you tell us why we can't read these books.
I knew, I know I knew, once a long time ago. It is gone, like so much of me.
Then why did you dispel his dispel if you didn't know what you were dispelling?
I must protect, I know I must protect this place. It is important.
Again, you're doing a job, but you're not sure why, man. Does everyone here not know why they're employed?
I did know once, of that I'm sure. If only I could remember.
Maybe if you read one of these books,
Out
it
loud
could
to
teach you.
us.
Oh, I've tried to while away the time with these tomes. But they're all blank. Did you know that? A library full of blank books.
What's
Who
the
could have
spell on the
thought?
books then?
I'm sorry?
We were just casting dispel magic on the room, right? And then you stopped that dispel magic. What is the spell on the room?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I just know it's important. It's vital. Protecting the place.
What if?
There. I'm sorry.
I hug him even tighter.
Oh! This is quite uncomfortable. What's left of me is getting quite crushed.
Well, what do you? You don't remember? Is there something you do remember at least? We can start something small. Do you have a name?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I am. I don't know. If there's only some way to restore my memory, I could help you. I knew so much once.
Do I think a greater or lesser restoration? Or I don't have lesser. Do I think a greater restoration would restore this man's memory?
You think that? Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Is there a way for me to like check if that's the case?
I mean, not other than trying it, not really. No.
Okay.
I mean, you know it. It undoes a debilitating effect. Undoes
Okay.
a debilitating effect. Sorry.
Look, my guy, I'm going to take a leap of faith, and I'm going to use one of my beads and cast Greater Restoration. And hopefully, you remember, and you're not a huge asshole after you remember. And cast Greater Restoration using one of my 2 beads of the day.
As like Bjorn's like continuing to like finish casting it, Edgar's like, oh yes, yeah, wait, what? I wonder if he is the Overlord.
No!
Okay, so Bjorn, tell me, as you trigger this prayer bead, this mystical bead of the Ladies of the Fanes, how does the magic wash over this skeletal figure and restore them?
I think when I cast bead magic, it looks different than when I'm casting other magic that like comes from me in my shadow.
Okay.
So I think like the amber glows, and then like I think like the necklace beads have like a steady glow all the time, and then when I use a bead, it glows extra hard, and then it just like stops glowing altogether for like the rest of the day. So one of my beads just lights up a lot, then just goes like normal amber, and the light radiating is the spell coming out.
Okay. So yeah, the light slowly grows and starts to emanate from between your 2 clasped bodies. And it engulfs the 2 of them, Edgar. You just see this light just shine.
Hug of power!
And it completely obscures the 2 of them as the magic of the Ladies of the Fanes erupts from the bead. and shines, illuminating the space, brighter than any of these candelabra could, completely engulfing the two of you. Edgar, you kind of like raise up your arms, and Sporlax just like ducks down into the hat, hides himself away, as the brightness is unbearable, and the magic washes over this skeletal figure, and Bjorn, up so close you can still see his face, and the eyes, those pinpricks of red light, burn brighter even as the magic encompasses the both of you. And he's like, yes, yes, I remember. Ah, that's wonderful.
This does not fill me with confidence.
That's wonderful.
This laugh especially.
I remember everything. I am Exthanta, guardian of this place, powerful lich, curator of all the forbidden knowledge and dark tomes of this library.
So like,
Brick is fine.
Rick is fine. Can I tear his fucking head off? I have him in my grasp, right?
You start to squeeze, and his hand just drops down, crackling with the power of its own remembered magic coursing through his skeletal form, and he forces your arms off him and stands up, picking your considerable bulk up with him. And he holds you in the air in front of him, the two eyes burning bright red,
Why would you
jubilant,
let me do this?
rejoicing in their remembered power.
Oh,
And he's
no.
like, yes, now it all comes back. I remember everything. The words of power, the forbidden gods trapped here, and all of the gifts that they have.
Do you remember your old pal Bjorn who helped you out and gave you back
This-
your memory?
This is something
Trying to use
special,
reverse psychology again.
something wonderful, and I know just what must be done with you. All of you.
Thank you for
came
giving you back your
here
memory.
searching for knowledge, and you have found Exthanta and restored his power.
I don't like that.
Now, let me just put you down here.
John, you led me to believe this. You led me to believe greater restoration. You led me.
You three. Do you prefer Darjeeling or Ceylon? We all need tea. We need tea. Come on, this way. And he potters off through the secret door.
I look at Edgar like, well, like it's been a while since I had either. You know, I'd be down for like some tea.
I'm interested to try it myself. Yes, I'm a big fan.
Look, Edgar, the way I see it, I've done a horrible mistake, and it will most likely end in my death, whether or not I'm here or not here. So I might as well be here for it.
You know, that is fair, Bjorn. I assume whatever happens it comes down to fate. Yes.
The light was so warm and nice. I didn't think it would lead to something terrible like this. But yeah, I guess we're here now.
So you're going to follow through the secret doors?
I follow him. I say, so like Darjeeling and Ceylon, you guys got that down here? Must cost an arm and a leg.
Actually, I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember the name of the tea that we used in Rime of the Frost Maiden. It was oh crap, what was it? I'm trying to remember. It's the one that Professor Mame of Luskan University, Rime of the Frost Maiden adventurer, favors. But anyway, yes, he disappears through that secret door there. And are you going to follow through?
Yeah, I follow him through.
Please feel free to jump on in
Follow
there.
through.
It's just kind of dog legs down and then through again. There's another secret door there, yeah. And yeah, the four of you, so, you know, Esmeralda and Rillen are with you as well.
How do they
You-
feel about what I've done?
They're kind of just looking like stunned, and they're like, okay.
Like, oh look.
Yes. Now, come on, Scrappy. We do know that in this world there are connections between Faerun and the real world. Does not Mordenkainen, no, not Mordenkainen, sorry, does not Elminster travel from time to time to Canada, Bjorn's player's homeland, to refresh his stocks of Mountain Dew, because it is his favourite drink? The whole reason that Ed Greenwood, the creator of the Forgotten Realms, was so knowledgeable about the Forgotten Realms is because Mordenkainen and Elminster have visited him in his kitchen in Canada and have talked at great length about all of the secrets of the Forgotten Realms. And thus he was able to create the whole setting. And
Yes,
by the way,
do the do.
by the way, Esmeralda's player, Marin, was in an airport in Canada at one point when I randomly was messaging her, and
Isn't she from Canada?
yeah. And so, but she just randomly happened to be in an airport when I messaged her, and so what we had Mordenkainen arrived because they use their portals. They put their portals in these the boarding gates in airports, so it looks natural when they walk out. And so Mordenkainen met Marin, not her player. He met Marin in the Canadian airport, made eye contact, recognized that she was the player that runs the character that he's met in the Forgotten Realms, freaked out and ran.
Imagine having to roleplay that
That's
in an airport.
that hurts my head. That's so funny.
It was awesome. And it was our offline Eberron group provided them with the portal key that they needed to get back to Canada. Exactly, Earth. It is in the map of all the spheres that's in Spelljammer. If you want to look it up. No, Earth is where Greyhawk is, isn't it? Anyway, right. So you make your way through those secret doors and arrive in this other room that you have yet to experience. But as you emerge, clambering through the secret doors where this strange robed skeleton has clattered ahead of you, you emerge into this 15-foot high room which contains the trappings of royalty. Ornate furniture, exquisite rugs and tapestries, and decorative statuary. Everywhere you look, there are lit candelabras atop small tables. The beauty of the decor is undone by thick dust and cobwebs over everything. But standing in the centre of the room is the decrepit skeleton, clad in tattered robes, that you have recently discovered to be excellent. And he's like, please, grab a seat. I shall brew a pot, and let us have a little chat. I must thank you properly for restoring my memories.
All in a day's work from Bjorn, I guess.
Now look, I can restore one effect, such as reducing target's hit point maximum, reduction on the ability scores, a curse, including attunement to a cursed magical item, or a charmed or petrified target. What the hell were you? And what did I do?
It says in the module, very specifically, that a greater restoration spell restores the Lich's memory. And all of its spells.
Why would you lead me to this? Why would you make me do this?
Because Exanter is a very useful person to know. As you sit down and make yourself comfortable, and he's like, yes, I must reward you properly. What's my oh, I know. I can give you all the passwords for the doors. Oh, and we can unlock those books.
Really?
Yes, you did need to do that, Bjorn.
Fair. Where do you stand on the ladies of the Thanes, though? How do you feel about that?
Ladies of the Thanes. Ladies of the Thanes. Oh, yes, that's where the Count was coming. I remember now. Yes, the Count came here many years ago to discover how to destroy them.
Can we undo that?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Well,
Can we discover it?
Well, let's drink up this cuppa and have a little chat, and then we can go back to the library, hey?
Hey, Bjorn, how about we have some time to relax, yes?
Yes, I engage in a short rest with this terrifying lich man and his team.
Indeed, as Edgar puts it, we have time to rest. We have about
yeah.
a week to rest, as we will call the session there, as our adventurers sit down for tea with the powerful lich.
Can this actually count as a short rest? Even
Absolutely.
though
if you take an hour, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's have tea for an hour.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed that interesting mix of sessions. Stuff happened in that session there. They have found the library, and they have found its keeper, the Lich Extenter. And we shall see what lies in store for them when we return to Barovia next week. A huge thank you for joining us today, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you along with us. Thank you for the follows, and we are very happy to have you here. If you're not already, please do give us a follow, and you can see when we're going online and all the things that are going on there, and jump into our followers Discord. I'll give you the invites once we go offline today, and we can keep you up to date with everything that's happening in the Wikiverse, including upcoming one-shots and new sessions that are coming up soon. So have a look at all of that stuff over there and share your own projects as well. Now, let me quickly wrap up what is happening this week before we're back here in Barovia and give you all one final chance to jump in the giveaway if you're not already. ! Enter in the chat for your chance to win either Encounters in Barovia or Encounters in Ravenloft, which I know Papa Dragon has enjoyed reading very, very much, and I hope that you are successful and can win yourself some fantastic stuff from CZRPG. If you are not the winner, despair not. That was something. Yes, it was. You can head on over to CZRPG's Patreon and give them your support, and for that you will get maps and encounters and fabulous things and all of their archive of things they've produced already, to jump on over there and get that in your games, play those one shots, drop them into your campaigns. Wonderful stuff. Christian and everyone at CZRPG are a fantastic group of designers, and yes, you cannot go wrong with their stuff. Join us in 10 hours as we go back to Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and you can experience some of CZRPG's design, as I will be running some of their Fey Wild encounters for a couple of our Fey adventurers in Wild Beyond the Witchlight tomorrow. So, let us wrap things up there. If, as I said, you are able to join us, we have Wild Beyond the Witchlight tomorrow. What will happen to our adventurers as they are consumed in a cloud of pixie dust and sent on a trip off with the fairies, as they say? And then later on we will be jumping into CZRPG's own Jacinta's Tyranny, their upcoming campaign, not released yet, but we are getting to play through it before its release and share it with all of you. Jump in there and enjoy our campaign as that continues, as they are venturing into the Thieves Guild beneath the ghost city of Heptios. Then we will be in Candlekeep, but not before we have another session of our great new Bookworm series, when we are looking through some of the more interesting books in the Wizards of the Coast library, and some other books in the future probably. At the moment we are looking through Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft, so come and get some more spooky Ravenloft stuff in your day. But then, as I said, we'll be into Candlekeep Mysteries, which will bring us around to next week. Monday, we have the random character generation for our next one-shot roulette game with a bunch of the artists and one of the authors from the fantastic Uncaged group of adventures. The most recent being the Uncaged Goddesses, the DM's Guild bestseller. Has been up there ever since it was released. Wonderful tier 4 adventures, level 15 to 20 adventures, and we'll be joined by the artists that were featured within, including the fantastic cover artist that did the front and back covers of that, and Dylan Ramsey, the fantastic author, not only of our Candlekeep guide, which puts all of those adventures into one fantastic campaign. Boop. There's the link for that, by the way, unrelated to this, but yes, if you want to grab your hands on that, get your hands on that. But they were also the author for one of the adventures in the Uncaged Goddesses book. and they'll be joining us. So we'll be creating their characters on Monday. Join us so you can have your chance to affect what random stuff comes up as we have you roll and chat for their equipment, spells, and everything. And we shall see what weird and wonderful characters are created. Then that would bring us round to Icewind Dale as we jump back into Rime of the Frost Maiden, ironically cancelled by snow this week. I'm looking forward to jumping in next week. And then it'll be down into the Underdark for Out of the Abyss before we roll back round here to sunny Barovia and the Amber Temple with its restored lich. Thank you, Bjorn. Now,
Gotta love it.
so that is all. Lots and lots going on. I hope you're able to join us for some of that. Now, let us see who today's lucky winner is. Closing up those entries now. Okay, your choice, Encounters in Barovia or Encounters in Ravenloft, is going to 225 games. Garrett, congratulations. I know that will get some good use. A fantastic DM and podcaster over there. If you have not already done so, please consider giving them a follow. Let me shout out here. If you catch up with the VODs of their Insight Check podcast, you can see me. I was on that podcast as well. The first one that was on Twitch. It was just an audio format before that. So please jump on over there, support them, wonderful people over at 225 Games. Get yourself a copy of their fantastic companion notebook for keeping all of your notes and Session Zero stuff in order. Really, really useful products there. And I shall stop talking for a second so I can actually type this out properly. Games with 2 S's. Boom. There they are. They were doing some chatting recently. There's their Twitch there. Give them a follow. And yes, as I said, do check them out online. Now, that is all for today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. But stick around as we head on raiding somewhere, and you can get yourself some of those tasty, tasty dream pies and get those channel points to help our poor beleaguered adventures in their misadventures. And we shall see who is online at the moment. Are any of our stream team on? Not at the moment, but our good friend Josh from Fried Dice Paradise is on. Let us jump on over and see what Josh is doing, our friend in Singapore there. He'll be joining us for the Games Tavern's No Kid Hungry charity stream coming up in May. Keep your eyes open for the exciting guests we have coming for that. And we shall head on over there right now and say hi and see what's going on. So, stick around for the raid. If you got them, let those phoenixes fly. One last happy birthday to Mason. And Oyasumi inside. Oyasumi, everyone.
Oyasumi.
Thank you.
Yes,